hello? Well, hi Kurt, welcome. I don't know if I'm streaming or not. Can you please tell me? Oh. 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 I can see the picture, but I can't hear my voice. Oh, I can. That's embarrassing. Hey everyone! Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I am gonna show you the process of me animating my outro. I haven't quite finished it yet, so you guys can see what it's like to animate. It's pretty fun for me. I like animating. It's very easy. Welcome, Olive Oil. Olive Oil. Welcome, Lucent Rhapsody, Santos Chick, Solista, Marshmallow, Austin, New Blurred. Welcome everyone. So I'm gonna play you this little clip of like me drawing in Clip Studio for just the beginning. So let's see. Unfortunately, it's like sped up. So here, let's put that on loop for a sec. I had like multiple ideas of what I wanted my outro to be because I wanted to take my channel more seriously, and I was getting really depressed about my channel. I was like, first of all, I'm putting in like no effort to my channel, and that's sad. And I was like, a couple months ago, I was like thinking about making a live 2D model, but I was like, I don't want to be a live 2D thing. But then I was like, I don't know what to do with my channel. Hi Gleb, hi Zephyrus, hi Flan. And so I decided, okay, I'm just gonna work on one thing for my channel, just one small little thing. So I was like, okay, I need an outro because every time I stream, it's like, it's like I need extra room at the end because of lag and stuff. So I made an outro and it's super cute. And the first two images, I was like going through ideas, and the first two images I was like, what if Nyan like was like chilling, cute, and like then she gets attacked by a butterfly. By the way, just for context, this day that I did like these sketches, I was literally crying because I was like, I can't do anything on my own. I'm not creative. I'm literally having like a mental breakdown because I come to this conclusion that I haven't drawn anything for myself besides like that one blueberry drawing a long time ago, and I'm like not original, and I can't draw anything original and can't come up with original ideas. And my friend was like trying to calm me down. They're like, okay, try and come up with a story. I'm like, I can't come up with a story. And they're like, okay, let's try this exercise. Think of 3 random words and just make a story out of that. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, there was an alien and it ate a tree and then it went under a house. And that was like my story. And they're like, see, you can make stories. I'm like, yeah, I can. And so I was like trying to think of an outro, and they just were happening to like listening to me rant, like trying to like have a mental breakdown over this because I couldn't think of anything original. And so I was like, okay, I think maybe I'm gonna do like nyansai, kind of like swaying and then waving, maybe. I mean, I know it's generic, but and they're like, wait, did you say swinging and waving? And I'm like, no, but now I'm really angry because like, why would you tell me that? Now it's not my idea anymore, and now I can't be original. And I and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so upset because that idea is so much better. I love the idea of Nyan swinging. So I sat down on my computer. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna draw Nyan swinging, and that's gonna be the outro. And then when I sit down to draw my canvas, I don't know why, but this idea of like a butterfly like attacking her got into my head, and I just started drawing it. Like, I don't know how. And then I ended up liking that one the best. And then the last one was just like her like waving, standing and waving on like a lily of the valley, which I like. That's like one of my favorite flowers. And I did not know they were invasive. Hello Tulip, hi Cup, hi Flynn, Kami, Beauty's Wrap, Santos, hello Turtle, Sukiyu, Meatpacks. Hello everyone. I'm doing very well, thank you. So anyways, yeah. So I am in the process of animating the first two drawings. Well, the first drawing of her just like sitting there, chilling, and then getting attacked by a butterfly because this one time I went to a butterfly house. Because I remember when I was a kid I went to a butterfly house and it was a really lovely experience. So I wanted to like go to a butterfly house in America. So I did on this place called what's it called? It's like an island. Oh yeah, Mackinac Island. I went to Mackinac Island and I went to the butterfly house. And it was a beautiful island. I really recommend going there. It's very nice. But when I went to the butterfly house, it was really lovely. I walked in, I was like, oh my god, butterflies, so pretty. And then this butterfly came up to me and just like literally started attacking my eye. He was trying to like suck the juice out of my eye. It was like scary, and like it like would not let go of my face, and I was like, oh, it's trying to eat me alive. And so that happened, and then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna sit down, because there was like seats in the butterfly house. I'm like, I'm gonna sit down and I'm not gonna do anything. And then I was like watching some butterflies, and then it's like, oh, it's pretty. And they had like little quails in there, I think, or like some kind of birds that were like lost. And I was like, oh, that's cute. And then so I walked around and I was about to leave, and then I got attacked again by another butterfly, smack bang in my eye again. I don't know what it is about my eyes. They're so beautiful that they think it's a flower, that they want to try, and they're like adamant about sucking the nectar out of my eye. So anyway, that's what that was about. So I kind of like remembered that, and I wanted to like give Nyan like a reaction that was realistic. Cause like, you know, you see those pictures or animations of like, oh, the butterfly fell on their nose and they're like super like, happy about it, and they're like, oh, you know, and they're like, oh, I'm blessed because the butterfly is on my face. But no, this one was really trying to eat my eye. So I like made nyansai go, oof, shake, shake, no. Okay, anyway, so I'll show you what I've got so far. Animation. I'm working in Toon Boom. Oops, hold on, I wasn't supposed to show you that yet. This one. So, okay, here we go. This is the animation. I hope it plays well. You probably can't see it that well, but you'll see it in like 4K one day when I upload to my channel. So there's a butterfly, and it's attacked it, and she's like, oh, get over me, oh no, and then it flies away, and she's like, is it gone? And she's like, oh man, that was stressful. Butterfly attacked it, and then that's it. And then she just goes back to normal and it loops. It was really important for me to make it loopable. So anyway, that's what I'm up to. Well, I've been doing some line art, and here's the line art. Very nice, cute. I still need to animate the butterfly, and the plants are gonna like sway in the breeze, and it's gonna be pretty, and I'm excited. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Very cute. I'll leave it for you. Welcome, Tulip. Welcome. Welcome. Zogs. Welcome, Austin. By the way, I'm reading all your comments. A butterfly, the chicken of the sky. That's so funny. Yeah, thank you, Chris. I wanted to like record more of the drawing process, but I just forgot, honestly. I'm sorry about that. So, that one SpongeBob episode, I'm so sorry, Nyan. I need to watch that SpongeBob episode. Yeah, exactly, Zephyrus. An eye pretty as a flower. That's what the eye patch is for. Yes, it's for my protection against butterflies. Clearly. Thank you, Alda. Thank you, Pyrenees. Thank you, everyone. Peace. Happy. I'm glad you guys like it because you're gonna be watching it at the end of every stream. I was thinking of like adding a little wave, like a little her waving a little, but I wasn't too sure about that. Oh, okay. I might add it later. Like I might color it and then I'll be like, her arms are too stiff. I'm gonna make her wave. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, so I'm like, I guess I can color. Do a quick color, and maybe I'll do a color. If I can figure out how on earth to duplicate. Okay, I figured it out. Great, that was easy. Anyway, I hope you guys have been good. I'm excited to work on my channel, and thank you. Thanks, Zephyrus. I'm excited to work on my channel, and I hope I can make some good stuff for you guys. So yeah, or good stuff that I enjoy anyway. I don't know if I can color. Let's see. I haven't used this program in so long that I've forgotten. It's been years. I can't believe I've like remembered this much so far. You know? It has been years. So something you guys don't know about me. What if she like rolled into a pack and the butterfly landed on her face? This animation, I was shocked. This animation is 30 seconds long. It does not feel like it, but that's like 620 frames, and it's not like a drawing is on every single frame, but there's quite a lot of drawings going on, and I'm like worried to take too long on something because I will like sometimes I will lose motivation if I don't see an outcome for like a really long time, and so I'm like worried to make it a big project on my first time. If that makes sense. So I'm like, I'm just gonna do something small for my channel, just a little. Yeah. Cute. I'm quite pleased with it so far. Happy. Thank you. Quite. Thank you. Welcome, Tail of a Bunny. Yeah, I guess I could give it as a animated wallpaper. Yeah, I did post it on my coffee page, so thank you to everyone who still support me over there, even though I was like inactive for a while. I've been working on a commission for a cup, and it is like a live 2D model, and I did not know live 2D models take like literally like months to do. Like, I see these guys on Twitter, these riggers, and they're like, it takes me months to do a model, and they're like professional modelers. So I'm like kind of angry at myself for assuming that it would take like 2 weeks, because I've been working on this animation for a day, and I'm just generally fast at drawing and stuff like that. My workflow is very fast normally when I'm not streaming because I'm just talking, but I'm very fast with working. But when it comes to doing like a little what's the word detail things like modeling. Don't be sorry, Cub. I'm so thankful. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm very thankful that I get to work on your model, and maybe one day after I do like, if I ever do like 40 models, then it would take me like a week or two to make a model, because that's how it was with like 3D. I remember my first 3D model I made, it took me like a really long time, like months, and I made like 100 or 200 different variations of like the first like 10 models I did, because it was so it was so difficult for me to get a grip of 3D. Welcome, Millie Midi, thank you. Hello, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, honestly, yeah, anyway, sorry, sidetracked. And then eventually by like model 40, that was when I was like pumping them out in 3 days, like completely from scratch, mapped, like texture mapped, rigged with expressions, all of that stuff, you know, ready for use. That's when I was like getting good at it. That took a few years though, and yeah, that's more realistic. It takes a few years to get fast at things. Yeah. Hi Millie. Hi. Oh, sorry. I already said that. Yeah. Tablets are expensive. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys some honest feedback, I guess, about tablets. So, a really long time ago, I got a tablet from XP Pen. Okay. Because, you know, they were giving tablets to all the artists, and I got one, and they told me to make a review on it, and it was so bad. Now this was like 5 years ago, but it was so difficult to use that I used it one time and I just gave up. And like, I did all the troubleshooting for it. I did all like, and I honestly don't know if it was just that one tablet, but the pressure sensitivity was just so it was so like, you had to like kind of press hard and draw slow, and that was the only way it worked. But with Wacom, and you know, not sponsored, but with Wacom, like, I can draw really fast, and like, it works. It just works really well. So I don't know if I just had a problem with that one XP Pen tablet, but I had a terrible XP Pen experience. And even though like I went through a period of like not having a tablet, I would rather not use a tablet than use an XP Pen. It was so awful. And I just felt so bad because I was so excited at the time. I was like, all these artists are talking about it, and I'm so excited, and I can't wait to get it and do a review, and I'm so pumped, and I'm like really excited that there's a new tablet out there that's very cheap compared to Wacom, and like, it just didn't work out for me, and I was so depressed. I was so upset by that. But anyway, that's my experience. So, but it's perfect for beginners because beginners don't have like, I've been watching my friend draw on it, and they're by far not a beginner, but they're not like an artist full time, and they've been like kind of okay with it. But when I watch them draw, I'm like, how are you doing that right now? That's so difficult. Anyway, but they're much slower at drawing. Like, they take their time. I'm very messy. I just rush through the drawings. Anyway, so yeah. I'm sorry, K-May. Again, I don't know if it was just my experience, but I mean, they have a lot of great reviews, so maybe it's fine. Maybe I just had a bad tablet. I'm not sure. But yeah, I have a tablet screen right now, but my very first tablet did not have a screen, and it was fantastic. I loved it. So if you do want to get a tablet and they're too expensive, I suggest getting a Wacom one without a screen. Like, super great. I used it every single day for years. My first tablet. So, yeah. Loved it. Right now I'm using a tablet I got many years ago but never used. It was like just kind of in the box the whole time because I didn't have a desk big enough for the tablet because it's massive. I don't know how many inches, like 22 or 24 or something like that. It's massive, and I need like a stand for it, but the stand is like $1,000. Why is the stand $1,000? Like, that's my problem with Wacom. Everything is so expensive. Everything's great. I just bought a new pen. It was like $100. $100 for a pen. You know how many Wacom pens I've gone through over the years? I use like one pen every 2 years. And like, I don't even wear out the nib before the pen gets worn out. And like, mind you, I'm not the best at looking after the pens, but the pens are like $100. And that's like, if you're not making money from your art, that's kind of difficult. It's very expensive. That's the only bad thing about Wacom. It's incredibly expensive, but it's incredibly good. For me, it's worth it. Definitely. Anyway, sorry for that weird offhanded thing that you didn't ask for. I'm like scared for you to have a bad experience. I love Wacom. Anyway, not sponsored, sorry. Yeah, I do crush my pens to dust. It's always like the button thing. The thing around the button comes off, and then the button comes off, and then the nib stays stuck in, and then you can't draw anymore, and then you're like, okay, this pen's dead. For sure. Every time it's in that order. Anyway. Thank you, Kari. I hope you're having a wonderful day too. What kind of flowers are you drawing? They're called Lily of the Valley, and it's one of my favorite flowers. I love them. Thank you. Oh, I hope you're doing well too, Rosu. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah. It's like the tablet is almost flat on my table, so it's very difficult to draw. I have to. I'm thinking of like screwing, drilling in some pieces of wood into my desk as like a makeshift stand because I don't want to pay $1,000 for a stand. I'll pay like in time instead of the wood. I want it to be like lifted up at a higher angle so I can draw better without a weird distortion. Hi, Labot. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you to say. Thank you. I waved to you. Hi. Shrimp posture. It's like more like me towering over the tablet, like. Yeah. You purchased a Huion? Yeah, my friend had a Huion too. I don't remember them ever complaining about it, but I've never tried it, and maybe like I'm just spoiled with Wacom because it's just so easy. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I just had a bad experience. Thank you, baby. I hope to be more active on my coffee page. I would love to be more active there and post more. Beings. Bye. Oops. Do. I'm happy. They do what is advertised, yeah. I see. I've never had a calibration problem with Wacom, and I've never had the XP pen. It's like number one, the calibration's kinda off no matter how hard you try. It's like, I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it's just the tablet I got. I'm not sure. They tried to troubleshoot with me, and I was like, dude, I tried all that stuff and more. I couldn't get it to work. So, okay, lashes, eyes, accessories, skin. Toonboom Harmony is like the best animation program. It's incredibly, once again, it's incredibly expensive, but it works. You certainly don't need this to make a good animation, but it definitely makes things more efficient, which is what it boils down to. Wacom is more efficient, I think. In the like upgraded version of Toonboom, you can like, I don't know if I can do it on this version. Let me see. It doesn't look like it, but you can like select like this, like all the layers, and then you can just go bloop, and then all the layers will be colored in, and it's super useful, but I don't think it comes on the cheap one. Man, people and their prices. Oh, thank you, Purity. I hope you have a wonderful day today. I hope you're doing well. I just realized I'm doing it bad. I shouldn't be coloring until I finish doing the in-betweens. Oops. Don't tell anyone. I guess I'll do the in-betweens. Okay, fine. That's okay. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna work on threes. Hello, sir. Are you gonna let me in between you? Don't let anyone see me do that. Just like move the thing over. That's cheating. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Why are you like this? Why are you like that? Soulful Rose says, lately I've been feeling XP pens are more preferred than Wacom these days. Yeah, I think it totally depends on your style of like drawing, maybe. Like if you draw slow and take your time, like, or whatever. I can't draw slow because I have incredibly shaky hands. Like my hands are constantly shaking. Like if I draw slow. This is me genuinely trying to draw a straight line. Look at that. That's why I have to draw fast, because it just doesn't work for me. And stabilization is like, I don't like it because it's slow and I don't like it. Yeah, I have incredibly shaky hands and I don't know why. Anyway, maybe it just depends on your drawing style. I don't know. Let's see. Quote, that's so funny. I'm like the same. I'm like, every time I'm trying to buy something, I'm like, I research to the point where I get burnt out from researching and I feel so exhausted and overwhelmed, and I'm like, why don't I just make it? I could literally make it. A cup? Pff, perfect cup? I can make my cup. I can go contact a Chinese company and just send them a design to make it for me. I don't know. It's just like in my brain. I'm like, I don't want to like research anymore. I just want to make my. I feel that way sometimes. Yeah, become a pirate. You can't pirate I guess you could try to pirate a tablet. You know what? I think Wacom should do more sponsorships. Then they'd like become popular again. Because XP Pen did so many. And they almost tricked me. They almost got me thinking they were better than Wacom, but they're not. Sorry. Almost tricked me with all those posts, all these arts we're making. I will not be fooled. Just kidding. Oh, you're so kind, Purity. I hope you have a wonderful day too. Smile. Oh, everyone's favorite flower? I love the smell of lilacs. Purple lilacs. Oh, they smell so good. When I was a kid, I would go around the yard or the streets. When I was a kid, I would go around them streets and eat the flowers all around. Like I used to pick off the tip of the flower and suck the nectar from the back. Do not do this. There are a lot of poisonous flowers out there that I did not know that when I was a kid. I just went up to every flower and just ate the nectar or like ate the flower. Don't do that, but that's what I did. And I loved it. It was so fun. I loved the flowers. It wasn't, my parents fed me, okay? Like it wasn't like I wasn't fed. I just liked the flowers. I'm so sorry, Court. Don't hurt your butt. One time, I like purposefully fell out of my bed when I was a kid because I thought it'd be hilarious, and I landed perfectly on my spine, and I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk for like 3 days. So don't do that. Don't purposefully fall out of whatever and injure your spine. It's not good. I think if I did that now, I'd be like permanently crippled. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'm a butterfly? Oh man, the neon lore got deeper. And maybe that's why butterflies attack her. true, Court. The muscles, yeah, that's true. It's harder to draw straight, but like I see artists just drawing straight lines, or like surgeons have very steady hands, and I'm like, you guys, good for you guys. I do not have steady hands. I'm just like everywhere, all over the place. Yeah, stabilization. I don't like stabilization because it takes the character out of my strokes. Like when I draw a stroke like this, for example, stabilization just like stabilization. Sorry, it's like, did you mean this? And I'm like, no, I did not mean that. Excuse me. Don't be rude. Oh my gosh, someone's mowing their lawn. Excuse me, can you please stop? I'm trying to stream right now. It's really embarrassing. Guys, are you able to like... Oh my gosh, that is so loud. Why is it so loud, guys? Why am I whispering? Excuse me. Anyway, hi fish, welcome back. Hello. The style kind of reminds me of Ranmo 1/2. Okay, thank you. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna take that as a compliment because it's cute. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. I might have to end the stream. This is so embarrassing. The guy out there is embarrassing me. Court, that's funny. I would draw some. Yeah. When I first started out, like the first few years of art, I would crank stabilization up to like 1000%, but then I realized like all my drawings kind of looking stiff, and I'm like, huh, I wonder why that is. It's stabilization. It is stabilization. Yeah, you can lower the stabilization. You can, and I do that sometimes, like when I'm line arting or when I'm doing something that can't have gaps. I'm like, okay, let's do the stabilization. But I like when my art is like my art, and like I like it when I draw my art and it's like how I want it to be. Because I'm so picky with my art. But I'm not a perfectionist by any means. I'm like, the efficiency is king, and then quality and everything thereafter comes secondary, which is not the best way to think, I think. Reads chat. I'm so behind in the chat, by the way. I'm like, I'm trying. Cat is a bee confirmed. Oh no, not a bee. Baby Nat eating flowers is so funny. Yeah, every time I tell people, I've only told like 2 people that I've eaten flowers. Okay, my friend and you guys. all 248 of you. So like, everyone's like, that's so weird. Don't say that. But I don't know. You guys are missing out. You should look up which flowers are edible in your area and eat them because they are really good. Like the nectar, dude. If you tried nectar, you would know what all those bugs out there are doing. Like you would be like, oh, this is what you guys are into. Okay? This is what you're living off. This is why you're going crazy for it. It tastes good. It's like honey. It's delicious. It's really good. Okay. Oh, rose? Yeah. I love some of the roses smell so good. I love roses. They're pretty. And rose flavored things are really nice. The butterflies are after revenge. I didn't know that was so territorial. I was bitten by, stung by a bee one time when I was a kid. And it's weird because I was just like, I was running, like, I didn't know there was a bee around me. I was just running, and the bee like flies into me and just like stings me as it's like hitting me, and then it was on the ground, and I'm like, dude. I looked at it, I'm like, dude, you didn't need to do that. Like, I didn't even know you were there. Why? You just killed yourself for no reason. And then I took it out. Took out the sting, which was incredibly difficult to do. Luckily, I wasn't allergic or anything. It didn't even hurt, to be honest. I was just like, man, that poor bee. So yeah, it seems like the creatures are after me for taking their nectar. It is delicious. I don't blame them. Lawnmower ASMR. I am so sorry. Welcome, Kitty Colts. Welcome, Zen. I'm new to your streams. I remember watching you when I was in high school. Oh, hi, Zen. Hey, how you doing? I'm flipping my hair. I'm being cute for you. Hey, Zen. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, that's great. Welcome. I first started going on YouTube, or what's it called? Like, I used to start making videos in high school. Man, those were the days. I actually really didn't like those days. Those were not the days. These are the days now. These are the best days of my life, everybody. So let's have fun. Yeah. I'm very happy with my life right now. Oh man, yeah. They rotate their canvas. Like, I would love to be fast at rotating my canvas, but I'm like so under practiced that I never rotate my almost never rotate my canvas, and everything I draw is like completely zoomed out. And then when I zoom in, I see all these broken lines and like all this like mess. And I'm like, okay. That was unintentional. But yeah. I like drawing zoomed out because I can draw faster. Zoomed out. And I can see everything. All the shapes are in the right places. Because when you zoom in, everything gets distorted. And you're just focused on this one thing when you should be focusing on the whole image. And some people are really good at doing that. Zooming in and stuff. But not me, I'm not good at it. Thank you. Reads chat. Just challenge that dude to some Mortal Kombat. Winner is allowed to make the noise. I would surely lose to the lawnmower. Like, never mind the guy. Well, you never know. I mean, maybe if you guys help me, like if you all like join the battle, then maybe we have a chance. You know? What do you say? Yeah, that is so dangerous. Kaya might used to eat leaves off trees thinking it was like salad. Like, recently there was a kid who was eating like salad leaves, and apparently a weed got into, like, not weed as in like marijuana, but like weed as in like just a regular weed got into the packet, and he ate it and got very ill because, you know, some plants are very poisonous. You know, as humans, we're only eating like a very small selection of the plants, you know, so because plants don't want to be eaten, so they're like making all this protection, like adding poison in their system or whatever, so they don't get eaten by us. But some plants do like to get eaten because that's how they spread the seeds. But anyway, regardless, Oh, you're a collective or on one person. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look, flowers into tea because people do that. Yeah, I love drinking tea. Love tea. Rose tea is really good. Like I think black rose tea. Oh, black rose tea. Hi, it's so good. I love black rose tea. Okay, guys. Like, I thought I was ending the stream like 10 minutes ago, but I'm still reading the chat because I'm that slow at reading. Okay. If you guys reply less, we can end the stream sooner. Okay? So just like slow it down. Unless you want the stream to go on forever, then I will be like trapped forever reading chat. And that will be kind of inconvenient for the both of us. But it would also be kind of fun, right? It'd be kind of nice as well. um, oh yeah, people might use pesticides on their flowers. Didn't even consider that. That's true. Don't eat poisonous flowers. Oh no. Don't slap the bees. They're minding their own business. Usually. How are y'all collectively accepting that eating flowers are normal? This is like the most foreign concept to me. Aww. Well, I think there's plenty of examples of people eating flowers, like, you know, cherry blossom flavored stuff, or sakura, however you wanna say it, you know, and like there's rose flavored things, chamomile tea. Ever heard of that? That's just flowers, you know? So it is quite foreign to some people. Yeah. Oh my gosh, who did I kill? Excuse me? Nyan is immune. Oh yeah, the bee. Sorry about that. I'm that far away in chat. My goodness. Okay, reads very fast. Meanwhile, me constantly zooming into every pixel. I get it though, I get it. Because you want every pixel to be perfect. And you want to like make sure you get the line just right. I get it. I get it. And you know what? When you're in the first few years of your art career, I'm not saying that you are. But like, when I say years, I mean not collectively, like the time you spent going in and out doing art, but like years worth of time. It's like you want to like make sure that you're doing everything, like you're learning everything, you're doing everything right. You know, I get it. I've been watching my friend learning how to draw, and I'm like, dude, it's perfect, it's perfect, you don't need to keep fixing it over and over and over again. And they're like, no, I want to fix it, I want to make it better. And like after like 7 hours of attacking that drawing, they do make it better. It does look a lot better, but I'm like watching them redraw the same line over and over again. I'm like, oh my gosh, stop. I can't even imagine doing that now. I would like redraw the same line like 3 times max, and I'm like, no, that's perfect, I'm keeping you there. Yeah, but I was like that. I would spend like 2 weeks on one drawing, not because it was a good drawing, but just because like it would take me that long to work on it every single day. So I get it. I get it. Draw a summoning circle. Wow. Man, I went to the doctor this week, or last week, or the week before, I don't remember, and I was just like, I had a few like simple things like to get, and like I was gonna be in and out, but then I offhandedly like said to them like, hey, my jaw kind of hurts when I open it, but like I think it's just because I'm sleeping on it weird, you know? And they're like, huh, that's weird. I'm like, well, yeah, it is weird, but it'd probably get better. I don't know. And they're like, let me try something. And then they put their hands on my face and they're like, okay, open your jaw. And they're like, yeah, your jaw is like dislocating every time you open it. I'm like, what? What do you mean it's dislocating? I was like, excuse me? Dislocating? What does that even? It doesn't look like it's. It doesn't feel like it's dislocating. Sure. They're like, yeah. You need to like do some like jaw exercises or something. Like your muscles are messed up. I'm like, why would you say that? That's crazy. So, guys, if your jaw hurts when you open it, maybe it's dislocating. I was so shocked. Sorry for bringing that up, but I just remembered it and I was like, because I haven't been doing the exercises. And I opened my jaw and it hurt. And I was like, dang it. Dang it. Okay, we're getting distracted again. I'm trying to end the stream. Okay? My goodness. It's been so long. What are your thoughts on all your collabs you've done? I've seen you since the Anime Man, Lily, Static P. Must feel pretty cool to have worked with them. No? How do I feel? Well, I'm incredibly... What's the word? I love working with good people. And I'm incredibly grateful, I suppose, that I have been able to work with them. It feels incredible to, you know, collab with someone and share your ideas and, like, create something that is, like, the two of you combined. You know what I mean? And like, you create something new just by doing something together, and that's like a magical thing, you know. That's really lovely. I'm still in contact with some of those people, and they're very lovely. And even the people that I'm not in contact with are lovely. Some of them, and so. I guess I'm grateful, that's it. I'm happy, I'm grateful, and they're lovely people. All of them. So there you go. So yeah, that's my thoughts. You're an eternal streaming purgatory. Yeah, it feels like it. It's a Monday. So we spam chat got it. No, you know my point, you guys. And rest. Tough choice. I just woke up actually, and I was like, huh, it's a Tuesday. I should stream. I should stream on a Tuesday, because I used to stream on Saturdays, but then like there's this thing that like popped up that makes me busy on Saturdays when I want to stream. So I'm like, maybe I should just stream every Tuesday now. So. No promises, but every time this week, every week, this time, I will try to stream. Yes, there you go. Yeah, I like to stream every time this week, this time, yes. But I get that, but not a raw flower. I can't imagine picking a random flower and eating it like a Snickers. Well, that's kind of understandable, but like a lot of people do that with tomatoes and I was gonna say pickles. I meant to say cucumbers. And you know, everything like pumpkins and lettuce and all sorts of apples, fruits, vegetables, etc. Yeah, but I get what you're saying. Okay. I don't recommend anyone eat poisonous flowers, or if you're not sure a flower is good for you, or if you can't properly identify a flower, I wouldn't recommend eating it. Just stay safe, everyone. Welcome, Banana. I ate a buttercup once when I was a kid. They were my favorite, and then my friend told me to eat it. I got sick for 2 weeks. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, be careful. They can make you quite sick. It's true. I want to thank you, Kat, for making my high school years better. Your content helped me get through confusing and stressful times. I'm in my senior year now of college. Wow! Thank you! I can't, like, I can't, what's the word? Think like, oh, my content helped people. Like, I can't imagine that, I suppose. That's what I'm trying to say. But thank you. I'm happy it did. And I'm like, it was worth it then. If you, like, if you felt better, you know? If it made you feel good, it was all worth it. It was worth it. So thank you. Welcome, Ducky. ABQ says, it's still difficult for me to go from traditional to digital. Yeah, I find it a lot easier to draw in traditional. And I don't know why. I think it's because, like the stuff I mentioned before about the other tablet. It's like, in real time, there is no lag. There is no problems, there is no delay. Even the slightest one. And it looks a lot better too. It looks so much better in real life. I don't know why. I mean, in computers you get like a static image being continually stamped, and that's what your line is. So it's kind of like not textured. You know what I mean? You gotta add all the texture in afterwards, and it's very incredibly difficult. But in real life, you just have texture, and it's like, oh yeah, I love texture. See you, subs. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Okay. Welcome, Scuffs. Welcome, Santos. Oh wait, Santos been here. I feel like a lot of people can't accept that drawing is an extremely gradual progression, especially early on. Then later on, it's just an incremental. The more you still try techniques. Yeah. Everything is an extremely gradual process, definitely. Yeah. Everything you learn. Unless you're like naturally just a genius from like the second you touch the piano or whatever. Which I don't think is a real thing. Like, I don't think. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the stream because this lawnmower is actually getting really loud, and it's really embarrassing. You're embarrassing me. Okay. Oh my gosh. You want to hit your Okay, it's not scary. It doesn't. I mean, it hurts, but it doesn't hurt that much. Okay, guys, you're talking so much. Oh my gosh. Finally someone who's eaten flowers when they're a kid. Thank you. Someone boring, thank you. You are not boring, you're wonderful. Okay, I'm almost catching up. I'm so happy. Okay. It's not Monday, what happened? It's Tuesday for me, it's Monday for you. I love your streams and co-working with you. I love watching art while doing it. Yes! I love when people like watch me draw and then draw themselves. That's so fun, except I'm not doing anything because when I stream, I can't draw and stream at the same time because I love reading chat and it's so fun. Okay, thank you everyone for joining. You're all wonderful. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye. See you. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye. Bye. You're wonderful. Hugs. This is the outro.